Hi, Scott Orlin with CINEMA-Magazin. V Gates, I can actually say. I'm here with two-time Academy Award winner Christoph Waltz for a wonderful new movie called Big Eyes. I, for one, have to admit, I didn't really know who Walter Keane was. For you, how well immersed were you in this man?
Not so much in the man, but I knew the paintings. Or rather, I didn't know the paintings. I knew the postcards and the calendars and the posters and the little magnetic stickers you could put on your refrigerator. That it was everywhere. It was when I grew up. It was hard to avoid, other than avoiding it on purpose, which we did where I grew up.
And watching this character, I almost hearkened him in a way to a circus barker. He was this great salesman, drawing the attention. I was wondering, for you, that kinetic energy, did you base him on somebody? Did you know something? Where did that inherent quality come from?
Well, no, it's really, I always try to satisfy what's written in the script, because that's what I'm asked to do. I'm not a biographer, I'm not a historian, I'm certainly not in advertising and marketing, but that's what I'm asked to do, to understand what is required in the script and make that happen as much as and as close to my potential, fulfilling my potential as possible. So I don't really, I just, as I like to say, I just work here.
But again, when you see this movie, there is a court sequence, and from what I understand, you had to tone it down. I mean, this guy was so far over the top.
Absolutely.
Did you read the court transcripts?
Some of it, yeah, definitely. I mean, they threatened to shackle him. They threatened to tape his mouth shut. I would have liked to see that. The defendant gets his mouth shut taped. But anyway, the tape, shut. Anyway, so yes, it's actually a good way of illustrating the fact that screen reality and reality in life are, not that screen reality is not in life, but what we generally refer to as reality are not necessarily congruent. They're not necessarily the same. We had to really take out most of the wildness, because it would not have been believable. You would have just called it wildly exaggerated. Yet, that's what happened then.
And a last question for you, and answer in Deutsch if you like. I thought what was really fascinating as he's trying to explain how he created these paintings, he goes back to his childhood and the impressions that he had. If one were to go back to your childhood, the impressions that you had that made you the actor you are today.
Keine Ahnung. Nein, es passiert im Unterbewusstsein sowas, und wenn ich diese Antwort schlüssig und komplett geben könnte, wäre ich kein Schauspieler, sondern ein Neurologe.
Well, Christoph, I cannot thank you enough. Again, another terrific performance.
Thank you.
And this is Scott Orlin. Until next time.